the occupation of Palestine and that's continuation, and the continuation of the apartheid system is kind of the only thing that binds this disparate, fractured society. I mean, that's a really dark claim to make, but it feels right. That's the one thing they can agree on, is we are not getting off this stolen land. We can disagree on religion, we can disagree on how you function your society, but the one thing is for sure, we're staying and expanding actually on this stolen land that we've taken. So I think if you took Palestine out of the equation, you probably would have an awful lot of fracturing right now. And I think people who know an awful lot more about it than me would say that you've got all the ingredients for a civil war. But actually, this kind of animosity, this hatred towards Arabs, I mean, it's laughable that you always hear from the Israeli side that Palestinians need to learn not to bring up their kids to hate. And actually, the opposite is true. Just like every single Zionist talking point, the opposite is always true. Every accusation is a confession. There's a deep-seated, inbuilt hatred towards Palestinians that kids are taught from a very young age. Otherwise, how on earth could we be talking about 79%, 80% of the Israeli population don't care? They don't care that people are dying, being mass murdered and starved to death just over the wall from them. I mean, that for me is a society that in many ways can't really be reformed. You'd have to break up that country and start again. You'd have to end the occupation. You'd have to end the apartheid. That's the real thing. And that's why I think it's laughable. And we need to always call it out when we get people in this part of the world saying, it's just Netanyahu, it's just Ben-Gvir. If we just sanction these few people, that will get rid of that'll be the boil that we will have kind of lanced. It's a deep, intrinsic thing. And people like Ilan Pappé and Gideon Levy have been screaming this at us for a long time, that it's an endemic thing in Israeli society, and it's not going away with removing one supposedly uniquely evil leader.